Fascinating information. Is he telling the truth or is he lying?
I think what I need to clarify is I've got my standards or my benchmark against which I'm going to determine whether somebody's telling the truth or not. It devolves, but there's three different aspects of with regard to the other person. Does he believe he's telling the truth? If he believes he's telling the truth, then it's going to come across as very authentic. If he doesn't believe he's telling the truth, it's his belief system, he's going to come across differently. There's still the same measured tone. There's still the amount of detail which is there, but you can tell that he's stressed. There's a greater use of sibilant sounds in his voice. The fatigue is there. He's starting to fatigue, and it's showing dramatically. So it's about, remember, it's how if I believe I'm telling the truth, I'm going to speak with absolute conviction. If I believe I'm lying, that stress is going to show significantly. So it would be judgmental for me to sit back and say, according to me, that person is truthful or not. It's the questioning that follows thereafter which will determine whether it's the truth or not.
There's one lingering question that people have been asking, and that is, why is he doing this? And you've got to remember as well, he's saying things under oath, and he's also been warned that whatever he says that implicates himself will result in him possibly being prosecuted. What do we read into that?
Well, I can only give you my subjective point of view. He had many opportunities over a decade and longer, maybe 19 years, to so-called turn himself in and bear all, and he didn't do it. I do believe that his illness, which is quite serious, was a factor. More than that, I don't know. It's guesswork. I wouldn't be able to tell.
Well, I'll help you with that last aspect, because he did tell the Commission yesterday that part of the reason why he decided to do this was when Gavin Watson told him, after the release of the SIU investigation on the company, that he needed or he ought to take the rap for what was to come. And that upset him greatly, and that's what led him to resign.
I didn't know
so
that.
That's part of the reasoning. At least he's told us on the record. Thank you very much. That's Denise Bjorkman for having come through to give us the behavioral patterns around Angelo Agrizzi's testimony at the Commission of Inquiry. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much
indeed for having come through. All right, so Mieni is hitting back at Angelo Agrizzi's allegations implicating her in bribery. Mieni says Agrizzi is a liar. She has called the former Bosasa COO a bitter racist who was angry at his ex-boss. Agrizzi testified that Mieni received kickbacks of 300,000 rand per month, money allegedly intended for former President Jacob Zuma. So, do you believe that Angelo Agrizzi is telling the truth? Well, you can head on over to our website, and of course the Twitter handle is @ENCA, and we'll have regular updates throughout the whole morning.